House eBay ever got off the ground. Some of eBay's high-volume sellers are upset about paying higher fees, and they pushed for a boycott that was started today. The question is, did they go through with it? KTVU's Lloyd LaQuesta live in San Jose tonight with our report. Lloyd?
Greg, despite our request, eBay did not respond to our request for comment about the boycott of the largest internet auction site on the internet. And without a response, it is really difficult to assess if the boycott is actually happening. On another well-known website, YouTube, there are postings asking people to stay away from eBay. It is an effort to protest fee and policy changes scheduled for this week. Sellers will pay less to list an item, but will pay a higher commission once the item is sold. Negative comments about buyers. Rob Woolley is an eBay seller of advertising items used by beer and liquor companies. It is a niche market for people looking to buy collectibles. Woolley works out of his house and says he makes a comfortable living despite the fees he pays eBay.
I'm paying $10,000 to $15,000 a year in fees with eBay.
Has that increased in the last?
Yeah, well, it increases with your sales.
Woolley does not plan to boycott because this is his sole source of income. He says those who are most upset are the big sellers who are doing mass volumes and thus paying higher fees.
I don't think it's going to work. eBay's too big. And it's not only a glitch on the stock market.
Silicon Valley analyst Rob Enderle says eBay needs to pay attention to his clients.
They're being kind of arrogant, and I think when you're the biggest guy on the block, there's a tendency to become that way, but they've got this undercurrent of trust or distrust that's floating all around them right now.
Enderle says eBay is in a position of knowing that, at least for now, there's not that many other choices for internet auctions.
Well, you know, Google's trying to come up. Amazon provides a somewhat similar service, though without bidding, that's been doing great. Probably the strongest competition they have is from Amazon's what I tend up using. But I don't think there's anything quite like eBay, at least not in terms of scale.
eBay seller Rob Woolley says there's a simple economic law that applies with eBay selling.
Everyone's raising prices, and you know what? I'm going to raise my prices then.
Okay.
So we'll just deal with that.
Today was the first day of the eBay boycott, but not a good day to measure it. It is a holiday and the post office is closed, so eBay sales items weren't being shipped out. And the stock market is closed, so there's no way to gauge if eBay is being hurt on that end. Live at San Jose, Lloyd LaQuesta, KTVU Channel 2 News.
It looks as if Sony is emerging as the winner in the battle over high-definition DVDs. Japanese media reports say Toshiba plans to announce tomorrow that it is halting